Hi, this is Dale Guiducci with ERA Credit Services, and if you've been looking at how to start a credit repair business, you've probably read online that getting credit repair business software is one of the most important things that you can do. Well, I'm going to throw you a curveball, and I'm going to tell you that signing up with a company that provides credit repair software may be the worst move you can make. So stay tuned, I'll be right back and I'll explain. Okay, so I just said something that might throw off every bit of research into starting a credit repair business that you've done so far. Sorry, but it's better that you hear it now. So why am I saying that getting credit repair software might be the worst move you can make? Well, the problem is that you're looking for advice on how to start a credit repair business from a credit repair software company, first of all. And their primary goal is to do what? Sell you software. So what's the big deal with that? Well, if you have software, think of this. If you have software, it means that your thinking about your business model is that you're going to be doing every bit of work in your business. You're going to do all the marketing. You're going to do all the sales, the dispute letters, the customer service, and way more, social media marketing. All of that's going to be on you. And you won't be an entrepreneur. You're going to be what I call a solopreneur. So let me explain what a solopreneur is. What a solopreneur is you own your own business, right? But at the same time, your business owns you because you're the only one doing the work in your business, right? Everything that gets done, it's on you. If you don't do it, it doesn't get done. That's not a good long-term business model. You can't take time off. You can't delegate things to other people. You have to be great at every single thing. You got to be great at marketing and sales and the admin and the dispute letters and the social media marketing and the customer service calls. And you got to have time to do all of that, right? What if you have a full-time job? What if you have a part-time job that's going to take up some of your time in doing those things? You can't take care of customers at the same time when you're doing something else. So that's the first big issue. The second issue is you shouldn't be researching what you need to start a credit repair business first. You should be researching credit repair laws, both federal and the laws in your state. So many people call me every single week and they've actually bought the software, set everything up, spent tons of time and money, and then realize they either need a surety bond for their state, which they didn't know before, or it's actually illegal to do credit repair in their state without being an attorney, a bank, a credit union, or a 501c3 nonprofit. You can almost hear the tires screeching on the street to a halt because they ran into this problem. So my recommendation is you need to do the research on the laws first before you do anything else. You got to figure out how can you legally do business in your state. The next big issue for you to figure out is this, and I don't know, most people, why this is the case, I don't know, but most people don't bother to figure this out. How many hours a week do you realistically have for your credit repair business, and how many clients can you service in that time period? Okay, if you can't service enough clients in the time that you have available, giving all the things that you need to do, how much are you going to make in your business? And you're going to have to decide if all this time, all this energy, all this money going into starting a credit repair business is worth it. If you're going to try and do all of this yourself, I'm here to tell you that it's a very high probability that it's not worth it. Now, I'm not telling you the credit repair industry is something you shouldn't be involved in. On the contrary, it's a great industry with a huge market, and that market is growing, especially in light of what's happened with the pandemic and everybody concerned about their finances. That's not what I'm telling you at all. It's a great industry. But what I am telling you is that you need to find a different way of doing it. You need a different type of business model. What if, instead of you spending all this time and money to set all this up with no guarantee of business coming in, and then doing the work, all of the work for every client, including customer service after the sale, that you instead find a business model where everything is set up for you? Websites, Dispute letters are done by a staff for you. Credit is pulled for you. You could take credit and debit cards right away with no expenses, no merchant service expenses. You can offer other services besides just removing negative items to set yourself apart from everyone else, and way more. And you can do business, get this, you can do business in all 50 states without having to get a surety bond in any of those 50 states. You can be in business today. If you're ready to get started in a credit repair business, you could potentially be in business today, and it costs less than $300 to get started. When I started my business 8 years ago, this made sense to me. Okay, and maybe this makes sense to you, but you're going to have to find out more. And if you'd like to find out more, I have 2 links in the description. One is to an article I just wrote to explain more about this topic and expand on it so you can really understand what I'm saying. The other is to my business opportunity page on my website, where I have a 30-minute video on that page. It's also here in YouTube, and it's called Starting a Credit Repair Business for 2020 and Beyond. Watch that video. Watch all of that video. If what I share in the video makes sense, scroll down underneath the video if you're on my website, or if you're not on my website, you're watching it on YouTube, go to my website, eracreditservices.com, and book a phone appointment with me on a day and time that works for your schedule. We'll get on the phone, we'll hash it all out, I'll answer every question that you have, I'll share my experience of 8 years in this business. But again, don't just watch half the video and then book an appointment, because I'll realize you only watched half the video, and I'll send you back to watch the whole thing. Why? It's because I want you to know exactly what you need to know to make an informed decision for you, to make sure it's the right business model for you. I want you to get all the info, then decide. And you want to decide on the answer to this question. Do I want to spend all this time, energy, and money to do all the work myself? Or do I want to do it the smart way? Do I want to leverage what somebody else has already built? Do I want to be in business far quicker? Do I want to be in business for far less money? And do I want to work with a team of highly trained people that will work with me to help my clients? So that's the question you have to answer. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if this makes sense, after watching that video, then I look forward to talking to you. Have a great day. Top